Hey, in today's video, I want to be talking about the Farberware Professional Mini Dishwasher. Now, it says that there's no installation needed. There's 5 different wash cycles, which is glass, fruit, baby bottle wash, rapid, and then normal, and it conserves water. For me, this was going to be huge because I'm going to be using this in my RV, and when we go boondocking, I want to be able to conserve as much water as possible. I also like getting my dishes super clean, and I don't like using paper, and washing them by hand just is not my favorite thing to do, and it uses a whole lot of water. So let's get to unboxing this thing. So far, looks like, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out. We've got the instructions. Push those to the side. Who needs those? Take this off. Looks like we're getting this thing out already. Covered in a bunch of plastic. Kind of move this thing out the way and start taking a look at what we got going. I'm gonna bring it down another level. Okay, let's get this thing finished, unwrapped. Okay, so the first thing that I see is it says, please peel off the sticker on the water tank cap before use, which I believe is what this is right here. So I'm gonna take that off, and then let's go ahead and take a look on the inside and see what we got. Look at our energy use guide, $17 a year estimated energy, and it looks like, oh man, there's stuff everywhere. Let's go ahead and cut some of this stuff out the way. I'm gonna have to fine detail this up after the video, but I don't want to waste your guys' time. Looks like we got a basket. This looks like the water supply, so we'll get in to see what that looks like. We've got the drain, and then this is going to be where we bring in the amount of water that we need for the unit. Looks like this is going to be for some of our silverware. Go ahead and get that undone. Take some of this stuff off, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what the inside looks like. So the inside is, here's got our little drain. These I'm pretty familiar with. They usually come out here. That way you can service them and get all this nice and cleaned up when you need to. This is the little filter. So if you can see here on the side, when you get nasty stuff, it kind of gets stuck inside this filter. So you need to clean these out every once in a while. But it's super easy to pull in and out. Here's a little wash cycle, and there's even a little one. Let me kind of pull this off of here, and we'll look up top. So there's even a little nozzle at the top that's going to shoot some water. And let's go ahead and get this thing closed again. Looks like there's some sensors and magnets that keep it nice and shut. And here is our control panel. This is those features I was talking about, where there's glass, fruit, baby care, rapid, normal, and then air fresh. Here's our start, and then we can add some seconds, and then our power button. Looks pretty self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned around and see what the rest looks like. Okay, so down here we have, looks like the drain, and then, or well, I take that back. This is going to be our supply, and here's our drain, and here is our power cable. Let's go ahead and get that power cable undone. So it looks like it'll plug into any 20 amp little 3-prong with a ground. And I say it's 120 volts, 60 hertz, 0.85 amps. The heater is 5 amps. So this thing you probably could plug into a 15 amp and actually be okay. Now up at the top where it says to peel the sticker, let's go ahead and peel that sticker off and see what that input looks like. All right. Raise you guys up a little bit. So there's a little screen in there. I guess that way to make sure if you decided to put something in there you weren't supposed to, it's going to knock it out. So you don't put anything nasty in there. It's got this little cover. I would assume that you just take the cover off and then pour your water in, but it's got these holes, so I guess you could technically just pour in from there, and maybe also steam comes out of here. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't used this thing yet, but I will use it, and I'll do another video at some point as I use it and the actual install.